All right, welcome back to the Fiasco. I'm Mad Murdock, and we are jumping back into HumanitZ. All right, welcome back to the Fiasco. I'm Mad Murdock, and we are jumping back into. Sorry, that was just an audio test. Had to make sure I was coming through. Okay, let's get this party started. Come on, cat, get out of the way. Come on. Get down. Come here. Okay. Let's get into this. Come on, cat, move. Hope y'all are having a wonderful Monday evening. Hope you had a wonderful day. I think we're going to pick up where we left off and figure out what we were doing. I don't really remember because I've been recording a bunch of videos for on nightmare mode. Recording and editing, that is. Hopefully the sound quality is okay. Let me know if it's not. I'll make some changes. All right. Let's check our inventory. We need to get something to drink. I guess we'll run over. Well, I'm going to check our rain collectors. Nothing. And nothing. Okay. Let's see what we've got inside here. All right, I guess maybe it has to be closed. I'm not going to let us remove that door. All right, well, let's run over here real quick. Let's see what we've got. Clothing, electronics, storage container. I think I better go get something to drink. Check the map real quick. Don't see a lake anywhere nearby, so we're gonna have to go to the houses. I am gonna go drop some stuff off real quick. All right. Get my mic in a better position. I need to grab some water bottles. Grab 2. And we'll head on over to some houses and see if we can find something to drink. If I could remember the controls. All right. Well, let's just drive over there. How y'all doing tonight? Hopefully y'all are doing well. Okay. I don't think I have a melee weapon selected. Gotta get my act together. Okay, let's go handle these couple of guys real quick. Make our way inside. I guess they're not interested in us. This will probably... I was going to say, this will probably set off an alarm and we'll get every Zeke in town on us. Alright, that gives us a little bit. Let's see if we get lucky in here. A little bit of hydration from that. I'm just going to dump those on the floor. Maybe something better will respawn later. That katana sure does make light work at them. We'll pick those up. Oh, it's not a bad battery. All right, let me start this over. There we go. Nothing. A little bit of 9mm. Got some stuff for... Got a battery and some stuff for trade. Alright. We'll check the rest of the houses and we should get enough water to survive for a day or two. We'll take that. Ah, how you doing in Indonesia, man? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I've never been there. All right, looks like we got one more bathroom to check. What do we got here? Another battery. We'll definitely take that. All right, we got a couple more houses to check on the street. Well, I knew that was going to happen. How's it going, Skull Masks? You doing all right? I'm doing all right. It's Monday night. We're off work. Trying to get some little gameplay in to relax and end the day. Oh, I thought I heard another one around. Oops. I'll take those for trade. Can't complain. Complaining is easy. Yeah. Out, buddy. Come on. You're right in the way. Get down. Oh, sorry. Cat's trying to get me killed. I mean, this is the easy way to clear a town. Just set off an alarm and let them all come to you. Yeah, the katana's badass. It's definitely the best melee weapon in the game. I feel like they nerfed the reach a little bit, though. I keep swinging and missing, so I feel like it used to have a slightly longer reach. There's got to be someone stuck on a roof or something that's just yelling. Are they indoors or stuck? I don't know where they're at, but that's... How can you get a fan belt? You have to... The easiest way... would be to find one of the destructible cars and destroy it. But those fan belts are going to be very low quality. They will get you up and running. Let me see if I can spot one of those vehicles. I don't know if there's any around here. There might be some out in the street. I don't see any nearby. But the cars that you could that have the little icon that pops up that says disassemble or something like that, smash those with a hammer or an axe or crowbar, and more often than not they'll drop a car part as well as the scrap metal and sheet metal. So you can find batteries, fuel pumps, basically all the car parts by doing that. Not a usable car. No, the non-movable cars without the storage in them. So it'll be like the ones that have the hoods that are popped. They'll have an icon that'll pop up when you get near them. See if there's even anything in here. Nothing in there. No, they give you scrap and sheet metal and car parts. So you might have to destroy a couple of them, but you should find a fan belt or a battery or a fuel pump or something like that. And they're all going to be very low quality and, you know, probably under 20%, but they'll be usable for short term. I forgot where I've been already. What are we going to drop? Yeah, it'll definitely give you more than just scrap metal or sheet metal. It will you can get car parts, and I always forget about that as well. So don't feel like you're the only one. Of course, I've forgotten half the mechanics in this game, and I'm constantly reminded by someone on stream. So it's easy to forget. The game's pretty in depth. All right. I'm carrying a bunch of stuff that I don't need to be carrying. I don't need, I mean, those are valuable for trade. Let me think what I can drop. Easiest thing to do would be to drop the bandages. There we go. Oh, I should be able to. I can pick them up now. All right, well, we're going to check the rest of the houses in this neighborhood since we already killed all the zeeks. That would only make sense. Z says hello. Hello, Z. All right. I really should have. I'm going to bring the van over here. I should have left a bunch more stuff back at base, but I'm a notorious loot goblin, so I'm always carrying too much. I forget which house we were in. Were we in that one? Did I go in this one already? I probably have. Let's check the toilet. That'll tell us. I haven't been in this one already. Okay. All right. I'm going to go do what I intended to do when I brought the van over here, and that's unload some stuff. Don't need to be carrying all the food with me. Drop the battery off. How's it going, Diggity? How you doing tonight? I don't need the beer. I'll take that for this upcoming winter, whenever that is. Ooh, fancy. I'll take those. Alright, we'll finish searching these houses and then head back to the base and... Yeah, I'm skipping the beer. I already have enough problems with keeping my stamina up. I only drink them in emergencies. Now you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn how to die, right? Learn how not to play the game. I'll tell you what, though. After Friday night's stream, I had started a video series playing Nightmare using just the bow and melee weapons, and I started doing that Saturday. Man, I got so frustrated. I died, and then I was like, all right, I'm going to start this over, and I'm going to play super safe. And then I died like 4 more times. It was like, I don't know, 3 hours of gameplay. And I was like, oh, I can't put all of those failures up. So then I gave up on Saturday. Sunday, I did some stuff with my mom in the morning. And then when I came back, I was like, okay, you can do this. You just have to, you have to play safe. You can't take any chances. And I tell you what, I made some changes in my play style, and it made all the difference in the world. I got like, I think I'm like 12 days into the apocalypse on Nightmare permadeath. And I haven't even been scratched by a zombie yet. So been playing extra safe. But you kind of have to with the permadeath turned on. It's fun though. It's really challenging. Like you'll second guess every decision you make. All right, what am I going to do? I'm just going to drink that. And I might as well just eat that. Oh yeah, yeah. If you watch today's video, yeah, that's the beginning of the series where I ended up, I'm like 12 days in now, 10 or 12 days in. I had to make a lot of changes to my play style. Like I was just taking some what I thought were really small risks, but they were obviously they got me killed like 4 games in a row. Another thing I did see, it's the lights that's tanking the FPS. They posted about it, and they have a fix for it. They're going to release, I guess, with sometime this week. So I guess headlights and flashlights are really causing the game to stutter. So it's a good thing I don't usually play at night. But they did post something about that either yesterday or today or something. I don't remember. But yeah, I'm having a really good time playing playing on Nightmare with just the bow and melee weapons. It's a different. It's just a different experience. I think with the bow you have a slight advantage because you're really not making any noise. So you don't alert the zeeks. And that gives you you would think that using just the bow and melees would be super difficult, but you just have to you have to play at the outskirts of the horde. But yeah, it's been fun. I'm curious to see how long I'll last without dying. The only I've run into bandits a couple of times and I've had to run because there's no way that I can take on the bandits with improvised bow. So I might have to set up. I have a plan for a really cool base on that game. I'd like to maybe on next week on I'll be able to start building it up. But all right, I got to get some of my stuff organized here. I have way too much stuff on me. You wish I had one more slot for weapons? Yeah. It does, it feels like you're one shy. You know what? What I'll probably do is I want to try out I have a compound bow somewhere. I want to try that out. See if we can see how that works. I really got to get organized, man. I've got stuff all over the place. Nothing. I think it's just less buttons to push. It might make a difference outside skulls, but I don't know if there's any difference at all in the game. I don't think it increases your warmth or anything like that. That might be something they introduce later, or I'm not certain, but I don't think it does anything. You've been using the compound bow, so it is fixable with duct tape. Yeah, I might do that. Well, I'll probably just drop off a bunch of my weapons here, and I think it would be. I think I definitely want to keep the. I want to keep the AK and the pistol on me. I might throw a bow in there for good measure, but definitely it would be kind of cool to have, you know, a rifle, a bow, a or maybe if they would let you put the katana where the knife is, or add another slot. I don't know. I think another slot would be better, but oh, let me drop that 45 off. All right. What do we have over here? I'm not even going to start contaminating that thing with all my junk. Try to keep things organized. Put that there. All right, we got plenty of food. All right. I'm going to need to make some... I'm going to have to craft the gunsmithing table, because eventually I'm going to need to have some cleaning kits or repair kits. I wonder, did I put the compound bow over here? I probably did. There it is. I think I'll just repair that real quick. How much did that do it? Not much. 20... Well, maybe it was 25%. I don't know. Yeah, 25%. Closer to the streams than the video series. Yeah, I feel like the streams kind of have to be a little bit more relaxed, mostly because I'm constantly looking away from the screen, interacting with chat. I don't think I could do that on Nightmare. I think I'd be ignoring chat the whole time and just staring at the screen. Let's make a bunch of arrows. See how this compound bow works out. I just started doing the Nightmare. I wanted to challenge myself, see, you know, just see how bad or how difficult the game could be. And it's pretty difficult. Like, I was getting really frustrated on Saturday. But oh, I don't need to do the gun bench. I got all that stuff right here. I just need to make more oil and get more gun parts. Let's go check that out real quick. How many gun parts do I have? 5. That should do it. Wish I had... I don't know, I wish I had more 5.56 ammo, because I'd take the, Mark 18 out. What do we have? 7.62. I mean, I guess I can repair that. And repair the 9mm. Alright, let's go hunt some zeeks with the bow. Sounds like we got some weather coming in. Well, it's winter again. I think, oh, I remember what we were going to do. We were going to go around to some of the smaller towns and try to find us, the stuff to do the generator. I think if yeah, I'll empty the van out. I need to have like a dump storage container just to dump stuff off in. Carry those. Yes, yeah, Skulls, winter is coming. Alright, what do we have here? 90%, 16, 100, 64, 55. That one I need to dump off. I need to build some, like, the torch lights or something. Wait, I have an automotive, right? Yeah, there we go. Let me go ahead and just check this thing. Alright, we seem to be in decent shape. Make sure I have proper clothing on. High insulation, doesn't say anything. Keeps you warm. We find a beanie hat or something. Wrong container. Ah, there we go. Green or black? Go with the black one. And I did drop off this 1911 that I did not intend to grab. I'm just sticking this in here for now. No, I'm not. Okay. Sticking that in there. Alright. Let's load this bad boy up. Load this bad boy up. I guess I got 3 skill points. We might as well see if I can use them. We need to craft a bow and kill. I did pick the outdoorsman, right? I don't know if I... Yeah. that would come in handy. I think I'm going to craft a bow real quick, and then I'm going to, just to get it crafted, and then we'll start the whole process of killing 25 zeeks. I need a couple more sticks. Hey, one of the bad things about putting that barbed wire up is I have less access to the bushes. Where'd they go? Alright, we'll use that improvised bow and until it falls apart. I don't need to carry the bait on me. I mean, I don't think I have any alcohol. Otherwise, I'd say let's make some Molotov cocktails. But if I want to kill 25 zeeks real fast, I just got to go into Hudson, right? Switch these out real quick. Yeah, the using the bow on the nightmare difficulty videos really I had never used it before. I was just like, let me give this a try. And I really like it. I'm getting really good at the headshots. Let's see, is there someplace I can climb up? I think I'll get back on the wall. And we'll go over here. And pick them off. Alright, I'll go back and get some of my arrows back. Yeah, I find the bow is actually kind of a really great weapon. I mean, once you have the workbench, and especially if you have the workbench and a table saw, the arrows are very cheap to manufacture. Alright, let's, how many arrows do I have left? 57. Let's go get some of them back. I hear some shooting in the distance. Not seeing any of my arrows. Where is it? Come on. Oh, there's one. I must be putting them in the police car. Yep. Can pick off a bunch of them. I'm gonna have to get warm. I might have to just run back to base real quick before I get sick. Yeah, I'll probably have to do that. Wasn't watching my temperature there. Yeah, the bow's pretty fun. I wonder how many I killed. I know I didn't kill 25. 12. Need to get our heat buff. I think I might have to turn down the sound effects. I can barely hear anything. It's all white noise from the storm. Turn it down to 70%. Yeah, I like the way they've reorganized the skill trees. I think that adds an element that was kind of missing before. I think before you would just kind of randomly choose whatever skill you thought you were going to need most, but I think this is pretty well thought out. I wasn't too sure of it when you know, when I first saw the skill tree, but now I'm pretty fond of it. I think they did a good job with it. Now they just need to fix some of the bugs, make the game a little bit, as I say, run a little bit smoother. I know they did address the fact that headlight bug was causing some issues, but hopefully they take care of that pretty quick. Because if you're you know, driving and you can't see anything, that's not good. Especially if you're on Nightmare, or what's the other one that's permadeath? Hardcore. You know, that would it would suck to die from a headlight bug. Excuse me. All right, got the heat buff. What do we got going on out here? Let's grab, I think I have a heat pack in here. That'll help us out a little bit. I am pretty happy that the winter's only 3 days. In my first playthrough, I adjusted the season cycle to 10 days so that I could get prepared for winter. But I think it's fine that it's 3 days. Makes you kind of gives you an urgency that you need to get some stuff done fairly quickly. All right, I think I'm gonna make some more arrows, and then we'll go search some houses, see if we can find a generator. All right. Search and destroy. Everybody's playing this game. It must be fun. Yes, there's a lot to it. It is pretty fun. It's relaxing too, so that's a bonus. You don't have to play a stressful game when you get home from work. All right, I think I got to turn the sound effects down a little bit more. I'm still getting drowned out by the... maybe it's the... it's the ambient. Is that what it is? That's probably what it is. Still really loud. All right. Yours is 7 days. You're not in a hurry. So you're playing on custom, or are you? Or are you playing on? What difficulty are you playing on? I don't remember. And I'm missing those headshots. All right. That's how long the improvised bow lasts. Guess they don't want you to open that fridge. There we go. I don't think I need any more clothes. Well, figured that was going to happen. Where's he at? I need to get a clear shot on this guy's head. Oh. Either way. Just turn him into a pincushion and get your arrows back. I gotta be around 25 now. There we go. Tiny little reticle. That'll make it easier for headshots. What is that? Oh. Saw some weird looking Zeke over there. He's just standing in a weird position. Alright, let's see what was in this house. I think this guy's still in here. Not finding much. I guess we really need to search some garages and stuff like that to see if we can really find the generator. It's getting dark again already. A lighter. I don't feel like I need to search those for clothes. I don't think there's anything in here. No. Oh, that door's blocked off. Can destroy that furniture to get in there, but... ammo's a good find. We'll take care of this guy outside. Alright. What time is it? It's getting late. I think we'll, I'm not going to run back to the base. I'll just sleep on top of the van. Probably wake up cold, but... yeah, if you're still watching Search and Destroy, I enjoy the game. I've got a couple hundred hours into it. I got turned on to it maybe 6 or 7 months ago, and I've been playing it ever since. Um, all right, we'll search the houses on this side of the street now. Oh, no problem, ma'am. Thank you for watching. Yeah, Bo. What was that you? Oh, I see. Use your bow and shotgun often. Sleeping in a rainstorm on top of the liquor store. Yeah, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Winter can be brutal, though. I mean, the problem that, like, if you don't have enough water or, like, if you don't have enough beverages for the winter, you can get messed up pretty quick. And then you just finally get through the winter, and you know, you're come on, cat, get out of the way. I cannot see. Get down. I don't know why he wants to sit there, like right in the middle of my desk. But oh, I'm stuck. There we go. Why am I stuck? This house has got some sort of a invisible wall in it or something. The winter storms are really loud, and then you go right into spring, and those are really loud. The crazy thunderstorms. Try to get the heat buff real quick so that we don't get cold. Shouldn't take too long. Maybe another 20 seconds or so, I think. Could be a minute. I've never timed it. How many arrows do I have left? 108. It's not bad. I really enjoy the bow with the crafted arrows, the workbench crafted arrows. The improvised arrows they're just too expensive. They take too long to craft. But yeah, the rain collector. It's a very valuable tool to have. And that's actually really cheap. That's a cheap one to build. Come on, buddy. Let's get on out here. Let's Is he the only one in there? Hopefully. Looks like it. Oh, what is this? Metal pipe. I don't want that. Not seeing any... I didn't see any garages in this town at all, really. It's like no houses with garages. Might get lucky over there. Already been in here, right? Oh yeah, this is the one with the invisible walls or something. Oh, missed that shot. There we go. There's my arrow. And another one. See if we have anything interesting in here. Well, there's a survivor in there with a vehicle repair kit and some other stuff. We're going to have to take apart that furniture. Don't think I have a hammer on me. Let's go get some stones. Oh, he's got a dog harness in there. Nothing on him. That was kind of worth it. In the video series, I don't know if it might be in the next video or the one after that. So either tomorrow's or Wednesdays, I find a horse, and I've never ridden. I've never used a horse in this game. It's actually it's pretty cool. And I've only had one dog in the game, but they're definitely a benefit to have when you're when you encounter zeeks or too many to handle. I feel like he's taking those directly to the face. Yeah, I'm getting pretty good with the bow. I really like the bow. Oh, I missed that one. I can never tell where their heads are. Those big guys. I guess we'll finish searching this. Oh, man. All right, we got a horde coming in. Time to head back to base. We'll see how our horde defenses hold up. Might have to build a little platform so that I can shoot at them. You know what? Let's grab that. Grab that. Do I have any more barbed wire? I don't. Let's go make some barbed wire real quick. I think I need sheet metal. Not gonna let me build it there. Where can I build it? There we go. Here they come. All right, let's see see what else we can build real quick. Nope, not those. Oh, well, let me put that there. Maybe I need to do a floor. Nope, I think I need to build a wall. Ten wood, 5 nails. Ooh, he got me through the wall. Oh, he's a... Four more wood. Yeah, I got... They're all dying on the barbed wire. Should be a lot more of them coming. Yeah, it's always you found a horse and then it took forever to find a saddle. That's the way it works, man. I tell you, every time you're looking for something, like you can't find it. And then when you're not looking for it, it's in extreme abundance. Oh, they found their way through. Where's the big guys? Are they coming? There's still a couple of them over there. Well, it looks like I didn't need to build those other two barbed wires, but I can take them apart. We'll just keep that stocked over here just in case. I'm gonna have to straighten that wall out. That's bugging me, but I'll do it later. All right, let's go back over there and finish searching that neighborhood. I'm surprised none of the big toxic zombies were in that horde. That was a pretty small horde. You know what? I think I'm gonna go search. I'm gonna go search that storage or construction site with all the containers. We lost our trader. But he left us a potato. I don't know how long it takes the loot to respawn in this, and I don't remember exactly the last time I checked here. Oh, and there's a service station there if we run out of fuel. Should have just left that guy alone. I definitely thought there were more coming. I mean, usually, usually there's about, I'm guessing, but I would say usually there's about 60 of them. I don't think that might have been just about 40 or so. I think the bow actually is my new favorite weapon in the game. Oh, there's the big guy. I wonder how many arrows it'll take. That's 3. Is that 5? Search and destroy, yeah, you can do either. You can build it from scratch, though I'm going to be completely honest. Right now, the construction in the game is a little janky. So it's fairly limited in what you can do. And the snapping is a little difficult to control. I'm really curious how many arrows this is going to take. There we go. That wasn't that bad. Maybe 15 arrows. Could have been more. I lost track. Yeah, not a problem, man. Don't hesitate to ask. Well, the other thing, Diggity, is that if you build your structure, then it's destructible, and they can tear it down. I mean, they're easy enough to repair, but you have to pay attention to that. So they can bust through, tear down your walls and all that kind of stuff. So I think I always look for some place like this where you've got, solid structure all the way around, and you just have to build a couple of walls to protect. And then you could even double them up. You could put a entrance here and an entrance here, and then, put another wall. So they have to have 2 to go through. All right, let's see if we've got anything good in these, or if there's anything at all in these. All right, we did respawn. Where'd that other arrow go? Well, we could build a flamethrower. There's the 12 gauge. Ooh, we got a flare gun. I've never gotten one of those before. Plenty of clothes in here too. All right, what am I going to drop? I'm making all the hard choices today. I'll leave the dog food here. Now, this place is loaded with good stuff. I think this is a good place to build the base. Let me dump all this stuff out. I might have to come back in here and pick some of that up. I definitely want that screwdriver, I think. Well, it respawns faster than it despawns. Oh, I got infected that when I got hit by that zeek at the fence. How long do you get a dog? I've only had one time, but I assume as long as you keep it fed and alive, because it'll take damage. I'm just going to drive this in there. I'm not going to drive it in there, but I can drive it closer. I've got to figure out a way to be more selective with my loot. I get a little overzealous. I think if I remember correctly, there was something in here. Oh, grab my dog food again. All right. Still no generator. I was really hoping for a generator. I guess I should go fill up the van since we're here. And we've already taken out most of the zeeks. Yeah, I'm missing a lot of shots now. There we go. Ooh, we got auto parts. Let's see what's in here. Dirty bottle of water. How am I going to get in there? I have to bust through the window. Nothing. All right, I guess I can throw away all my less than perfect auto parts. I'll build a trash can when I get back to the base. What do we have here? Oh, you found a GPS? Yeah, they're pretty cool. Not much in this gas station. There we go. Oh, I should check the trunk. Oh, turning those lights off. Oh, I should be able to make it back without headlights on. Oh, we got some bandits coming up now, too. There they are. Let's get up here and get set up for those guys. Did I get him? All right, one down. Where's the other one? Out of ammo. All right. Bow can take out the bandits. Just got to do it at a distance. I think that's it. We'll have to check them out in the morning. Oh, gotta turn that light back on. I can't see what I'm doing. All right. Got to listen for footsteps. $47 days. We're not doing bad. Let's see about a, what do we need for this? We got everything we need. We just need some Dex. Dex cough syrup. I think we got some in here. Might as well build 2 of them now that we got the infection. We're going to need it. I should probably go get that, what do I need to do? I need to go get that quest. I think I got that quest. I don't know if I've been to, no, that's Knox. He's at the northeast. Yeah. I need to get the quest for the injection. The, infection cure. If it is really a cure this time, I don't know. All right. We don't have any more ammo for the 7.62 for the AK, so I think we'll, do we have a decent hunting rifle? We'll take that. Purify this water really quick. And I said I was going to build a trash can. I don't know if I can because I think I need sheet metal to do that. Let me see if I can. Two sheet metal. Well, we'll put it right here anyway. Oh, I've got the sheet metal. All right. Let's check the automotive. That one's in decent shape. That's in decent shape. Let's find the ones that are not in good shape. 19. Oh, I got a bunch of good stuff in here. All right. Feel like my storage is too spread out. I might have to just do all construction stuff out here. I wonder, I don't know if snow gives you water. It does. That's convenient. All right. Feel like I don't need to be carrying around all of this stuff. 55, 100, 90, 64. I'm gonna need another, like, storage container for weapons stuff. Here's somebody creeping around. Okay, where'd my thread go? There it is. Thought I heard someone walking right outside the front door over here. Alright, I'm really curious about the torches. I haven't built the torches before. Scrap metal, sticks, wood. Fiskin, we are on the west side of Hudson City at the church. Were you at your Skull? You're asking if I ever played Project Zomboid? I have not. I looked at it. It looked like something that I would be interested in. I just couldn't get past the. Oh, no problem, Fiskin. I couldn't get past the graphics. Like it just. I figured you meant Zomboid. The graphics just destroy the immersion for me. All right, I need to see. I really need a generator. I don't know where we're going to find one. I guess we're going to have to... I guess we're going to have to go back to the warehouse at Rossville. What am I doing? Let me get myself situated. What's in here that I can... Oh, I need to drop off a bunch of this stuff. I don't have enough storage to drop all this stuff off, I don't think, unless I can just toss a bunch of it in here. What time is it? 11 o'clock. We might be able to make it over there. I think that's going to be... I think one of the warehouses is probably going to be either a warehouse or a storage unit. Is going to be our best bet for... I'm just going to get the heat buff real quick. Project Zomboid has a serious head start. Yeah, it's been out for a bunch of years. And this is only, I mean, they just did the 1.0 release in earlier this month, and it had, I guess it was in pre-release for 2 years. From what the devs have said, they plan on doing a small update every 2 weeks. So bug fixes and stuff like that, I guess, will be resolved every couple of weeks. And I don't know what I haven't read their Discord in a couple of days, so I don't know exactly when they plan to release like new content and stuff like that, but I'm sure they're going to be adding little things all along the way, or quality of life improvement things. I think we're going back to Rossville for the first time with a vehicle that's in decent condition. Hopefully we can get this done before 10 o'clock. I've got a strict bedtime tonight, so I'll have to get off right around 10 o'clock tonight. Oh, look, there's our old van. Still smoking. Maybe we can do this with 46 arrows. What are you doing, bro? I can't do it with 46 arrows if I keep shooting like that. I really need a CDC zombie somewhere over here. And get them all. Pull them all away. Well, I guess I'll jump the fence and take out as many as I can. Not doing too bad. He's got half my arrows in him. I'm going to get some of these back before I go in there. I'm not gonna do that now. Already got rid of most of them. All right, got loot spawning. I don't think I've been in here since we left our base. I don't want to carry that. Take that gas tank. I'm gonna dump all this stuff out. Finding some good stuff, just not what I need so far. Cabbage seed packet, fertilizer. We've got a pollen trap, but excuse me. Doesn't look like we're going to find our generator. Nope. Well, it was worth a shot. It's getting about that time for me anyway, so we'll head back to base and then call it a night. I feel like we're just, if we give up looking for the generator, we'll find one. But if we keep looking for it, we never will. All right. Well, I thank you guys for hanging out and keeping me company while I brave the Zeke apocalypse in the winter. I hope you'll join me next live stream at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday. If you're new to the channel and you're just watching, hanging out, hit that like or subscribe button. Help me grow the channel. I'm still pretty new, and I appreciate any support I can get. So, once again, thank you all for watching. My name is Mad Murdock. Peace out.